Hello everyone. So today I am going to talk about failure. The topic is understanding the failure. The saying goes, if you have never failed, you have never lived. And that's what is the truth. Because the truth is we fail. Everybody fails. Sometimes, somewhere in the life. There is no one who has not tasted the failure in life. So how this failure means and how we should be reacting to this failure. Just imagine any of the experience where you feel that you are really failed, any experience. And once you imagine, ask yourself the question, either you have failed miserably or you have failed fantastically. So what's the difference between these two? Failing miserably, that means like, okay, just get dejected and depressed. You are into totally depression and we think that, okay, that's the end. That's the most of the people will think. If they fail miserably, that's the end of the story. It's a just crash or burn type of stuff. But failing fantastically is like taking failure as a part of life. Because life is too long. It's one failure is not the end of the life. And if you see the great success stories are always built upon fantastic failures. So the great success stories have all failed fantastically. They took the failure with a positive mindset. How? We'll see further. The failure can be taken on the positive mindset. They have learned the lessons they needed and grew to become better equipped, stronger than before, more resilient human beings. And that is what, okay, failure is a inevitable part of life. Everyone fails. If we don't fail, we don't live. But how we take those failures, whether we take it as a miserable or we take it as a fantastic, that's what depends. And that is why it is said that failure is the beginning of success story. Many times it says that failure is first step of success. And that's true. So how do we take the failure fantastically? A simple, sometimes what we call failure is just a necessary struggle called learning. The failure is sometimes required just to have some learning into the life. And that is why one of the concept is that just start celebrating the failure. How? Do the analysis, learn from it. Put the ego aside, don't have any ego that how can I fail? Understand the value of the failure. The learning has some value and that is why every failure has some value. Some failure could be too costly, some failure could be less costly. But we have to understand what we lose and what we gain and what we can gain further in terms of the growth. And then celebrate this failure. You see one graph, a simple graph from the start, which is called a startup curve, which I have taken from somewhere. Whenever there is a startup for especially for small and medium scale enterprises, there is an initial enthusiasm where the growth starts, and once the growth reaches to certain point, there is a reality check happens and suddenly the whole performance drop down, and that is where it's a lack of traction, and that's where it's we can say the crash of ineptitude, the lack due to the lack of skills, and that's where the opportunity cost comes in. And from there, this is the first point of failure. From there, the learning starts because the execution doesn't stop. Execution keep on continuing. There is a second failure, second crash happens, and that is where the new skills, new networking, new funding comes into picture. The experience is gained and the growth on a higher scale starts, and that finally lead to the path of the sustainability. So it starts like this, it starts from here, it grows, it crashes down, comes here, and then there is a first failure, the second failure, and this is a execution period, learning by experimentation, hands-on experience, here adding the new skills, and then the growth starts. And that is how a failure can be converted into positive and can be converted into success. So in a life, in a personal life, how it works, a simple thing, look at this is easy to do or not easy to do. Whenever at the beginning of the life, when we see the things are easy to do, we can say is a comfortable zone. and things which is not easy to do, we can say uncomfortable zone. So if you see, in the beginning of the life, the uncomfortable is on the easy to do, because the what is uncomfortable early, that becomes comfortable later. And on the other hand, what is comfortable early, that becomes uncomfortable later, and that is why the failure will happen if you remain into the comfort zone. And if you try to work, if you try to live into the uncomfort zone, you develop the new skills, you develop the new attitudes, and that leads to the comfortable later, and that is where the success happens. 5% of the population gets into the success, 95% gets into the failure. It's simple, very, very simple. The people who are uncomfortable becomes comfortable, they take the responsibility, they become disciplined, they are value driven. The other side, they get into the blame game, the neglect, and those kind of things. End of the day, it's just philosophy leads to the attitude, that leads to the actions, that leads to results. And that's where the lifestyle happens in terms of finances, in terms of health, in terms of business, in terms of personal development, and in terms of the relationships as well. If you like my presentations, please do subscribe to my channels. And if you like this, please do share it. Thank you.